Alright, welcome back to another historic Pauper game. So this is the first tournament in Streets of New Capenna meta. Fun. Let's see what we have here. So I have my 2-drop ramp into a 4-drop with a 3-drop follow-up. Looks pretty good, I have both my colors here. Yeah, this looks really good. So, red, black from my opponent. Maybe some kind of burn deck. Red, black, green. Okay, so Streets of New Capenna just came out. Jund is a color combination. So my deck, I'm playing GruulGoblin. I've featured it on my channel a couple times now, and you can check the deck link I'll put in the description. I don't think there's any interesting cards from Capenna to put in red green. So here, I wish I had another mountain because I could play Frostbite, but I'm still gonna explore here. Oh, yep, we get a tap land, so that's pretty good. So I don't think there's any two cards that are too interesting for red green. There's Strangle. It's 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker at sorcery speed. And that is a good card, but I think Frostbite is better. Ooh, look at this. Burning Prophet. Okay. So I'm getting Mountain here, get double red, double green. Gonna play Trumpeting Herd. Get some tempo back. There's Strangle, but I don't think I need that many removal spells. So I'm playing Frostbite and Royal Eruption. Royal Eruption, notably, it can go face. And the kicker is sometimes relevant. And then I feel like Frostbite is just better than Strangle. Okay. So my opponent looks like he's stuck on lands. Try to cycle for lands. What am I going to do here? I'm going to attack. So this attack is pretty free, right? If you're playing red, Frostbite is like the card to look out for. So here I have a couple choices. I haven't played a land yet, so I think I just want to play Pac-Mate out. Well, I think I'm going to play Visionary and hold up Frostbite. So I was hoping I could draw a land so I could hit my land drop and then maybe foretell Pac-Mate. But holding up Frostbite isn't the worst here. Okay, so here with him tapped out, I'm going to Frostbite his Prophet. And then I have 5 mana here. I think I just Frostbite this Prophet as well. And attack. So I want to be very aggressive here. Like, if he's stuck on mana, like, trading off cards like this is fine because I'm using more mana each turn. And that means I'm going to contribute to a board advantage. And yeah, my opponent just got stuck on mana, and we managed to get there. Alright, so it looked like Jund with the bears, and then the Prophet as like a sort of scrying engine, it looks like. So do I need anything from my sideboard? Survivor's Bond for like a sort of grindier matchup. I don't expect I'll need to do that. And the festivities, I don't think the 1 damage is going to be very relevant. And I could bring in Relic, but I'm not too afraid of his bear. Like, he gets some value out of his graveyard, but like that's alright. And yeah, I don't think these other cards are necessary. So, just waiting on our opponent's sideboarding here. I hope everyone is enjoying Historic Pauper. Some great cards in Streets of New Capenna. There's the new Inspiring Overseer. 2 and a white, 2/1 flyer, draws a card and gains you 1 life on ETB. White has been getting a ton of great draw creatures lately in the last couple sets. Alright, so my opponent choosing to play first, I assume. And let's take a look at this hand. 1 land with a Frostbite. I think this is a mulligan. This is really close. If this was 2 lands and a Frostbite, I think I would keep that. But I think I have to ship this one back. Yeah, this looks really good. So I'm gonna put back the Mind Stone. Mind Stone and Goblin and Archomancer, they're sort of the same in that they're a 2-drop play that ramps you to 4. But Goblin being a 2/2 creature is relevant here. Okay. Burning Prophet. So I could choose to kill it with Royal Eruption, but I think I'm gonna play my Goblin and wait till the next turn. Because I'm hoping to draw a 4-drop, basically. One of my Trumpeting Herds, you know, one of my Cerul's Packmates. And those cards will put a dampener on his Burning Prophet. Okay. Faceless Agent. And yeah, look at that. Got rewarded for playing the ramp. And I'm gonna hold my Anarchomancer. I don't really have that many cards to get discounted with in my hand, but he doesn't know that, and he'll trade off his Faceless Agent quite fast, I think. So it's interesting what he splashes black for. So far he's only played red and green cards, I think. Adventurous Impulse, Bear, Burning Prophet. Faceless Agent is a historic card. Seek a creature card of the most prevalent creature type. Which is interesting because he played his Bear and then he played his Burning Prophet. So those are all different creature types. So Winding Way for lands. Wow, okay. Oh, look at this. It looks like some kind of mill. And he attacks here, so I assume this is a Moment of Craving, right? Because so I'm going to double block like this. Not the best, but Witch's Web. Okay. Interesting. +3, +3. Okay, so giant growth. Okay, so I did lose my goblin. That's alright. I'm gonna play goblin into visionary, I think. Yeah. Ooh, that's a great draw. It's gonna keep the gas flowing here. Winding Way. So it looks like this is a mill deck based on this Mind Rack Harpy. So this Harpy is one of the only ways to get recurable mill in Pauper, Historic Pauper. Okay, so he's been milling a bunch of his creatures, yeah. Seven doors, that's quite good. If you can get multiple of these are very efficient. So this probably came off of his Faceless Agent, right? Let's check. Yeah, this is a Harpy. This is Snake Beast. Dwarf, yeah. So Faceless Agent, you can use it to tutor up a card that you want. Oh, look at this, Echoing Return. Oh, okay, that's sweet. That's really sweet. So he gets 1 mana, draw 2 Faceless Agents. Right? Is that right? Yep. Yeah, look at this. So he is grinding out the game. And he's still at 20 life, so... it's very unlikely I'll be able to kill him here. I'm going to take this damage. I don't really want to trade off any of my creatures. And his profit's going to go back to a 1-3. I don't expect he'll have that many more non-creature spells. Alright, so I'm going to start with this Reckless Impulse. Get basically a free redraw. Okay. So here I'm going to Frostbite his Dwarf and attack for 7. I want to end this game as soon as possible. Like, while my deck can grind out a long game, it looks like his deck just has a ton of grindy elements to it. And those relics, Progenitus, would have been quite nice here. So, yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice my Mind Stone, get the redraw. Let's see what we can draw. So this is interesting. I think I explore. I have just enough mana here. Let's Royal Eruption the Prophet. And attack. Presumably he's going to trade off. Yeah. I'm going to Trumpeting Herd here. So next turn I can Elementalist, get back my Trumpeting Herd. I could even get back like Impulse or Frostbite. He's at 10. I am getting some damage in. Does he have the land? He does have the land. Alright, so he's probably going to play his 7/7. Escape. Yeah, it looks like he's playing his 7/7. That's really good. I think I'm gonna have to go wide here. I think that means I get impulse. I was really thinking about Royal Eruption, but I expect he has a lot of creatures in his hand to play. Okay, another Elementalist isn't bad. So in my deck I do have Cosmotronic Wave. 7 dwarves into another 7 dwarves. Wow, okay. That's really good. Because they trade for my elephants now. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Ooh, perfect. So I'm gonna have to attack here. I can't let him keep playing wider on his board because his 7/7 is gonna kill me. So here I have to frostbite one of the... Ooh, does he have the thing? Does he have the giant growth that he used? Witch's Web? Snake Skin. Okay, so that does still kill his dwarf though. And then I'm gonna Elementalist again. And I think I still get Reckless Impulse. Or do I get Trumpeting Herd? I think it's Trumpeting Herd this time. Because he's down to 2 cards. He basically has this 7/7 and that's it. Hopefully I can go a little bit wide here. Yeah, he's attacking. So I can not block and I'll be dead to 2 Witch's Web. I think that's reasonable. Yeah. Echoing Return, oh my goodness. That's quite good. Wow, 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 wow. What a combo. Alright, so I'm gonna need some help here. Let's see what I can draw. That is not quite it. So I'm basically looking for Cosmotronic Wave, right? Royal Eruption doesn't do enough. Let's see. 3, 5 damage, yeah. This is basically the rats. Oh man, okay, so I have to block like this and then double jump. That doesn't seem very good. I think this is my only play though. And he has the kill. Okay, GG's. Wow, that echoing return. What a what a return. Alright, so these Relic of Progenitus are going to be very helpful. And I think I'm the aggro here, right? Because his creatures are just going to be bigger than mine at the end. So, what do I want to cut? I was looking for Cosmotronic Wave. This would let me attack I think we can cut Elementalists. They were good in that game, but they just didn't do enough. And then I think also a Royal Eruption. Yeah. I'd like to draw a Royal Eruption, but probably only at the end to go face, which is why I don't want 3. Like, using a Royal Eruption to kill his dwarf, and then him getting them back with Echoing Return doesn't seem very good. And, like, there's not even the certainty that it'll kill a dwarf, because 3 dwarfs makes it a 4/4. Alright, so we're gonna play first. I'm missing the third land, but I think this is fine. Like, I have a 2-drop, I have my powerful 4-drops. I just have to draw a land in 2 turns, 2 draw steps. So it didn't look like he had that much removal, just protection spells and pump spells. Alright, get my forest here. It's the 3rd game, so there's not too much point to hiding my colors. Okay, well, the Visionary is going to be good if I don't draw a land. So let's get my attack in here. Play Visionary. Okay, still not drawing a land. That's not great. But I do have 3 Trumpeting Herds, so I'm gonna have a lot of elephants in play. Impulse. Yeah, I think I just played Trumpeting Herd. And then I'll offer this. I don't want him to play another dwarf and then have them trade with my elephants. I want my elephants to be able to attack. Oh. That might be wrong, because unless I draw a land, I won't be able to cast another elephant. Okay. So I did find the land. So that was lucky. Whoops. Get my attack in. I think cast another elephant. So I'm going to be attacking for at least 9, maybe 11. Ooh, that's really good for my opponent. So what is this? I wonder what this is. Oh, it looks like it was probably a mistake for my opponent. Or he maybe just clicked spacebar too many times. So here, I think I'm still attacking. Get 6 damage in, that sounds very good. I'm just drowning in elephants. And hopefully my opponent is going to die to them. So my mana did manage to come together. I have double red, double green. Seven dwarves, okay. Oh wow. Okay. So I'm probably gonna need to draw something off of this Reckless Impulse. Ooh, this not quite. The Igneous Elemental would be good if they were still 2/2s. Not quite. So let's see what we get here. Yeah, it's not exactly what I need, but I'll take it. So next turn I can Igneous Elemental probably the 4/4. I'm gonna have a really big attack here. 5 elephants, Narcomancer, Visionary, Packmate. He's at 9 and he has 4 blockers. Interesting. Go and return. Okay. So he's going to pump his dwarves to 4/4s. So I might have to Igneous Elemental a dwarf instead. Yeah. So gonna Frostbite the Prophet right away. Make sure he can't block. Let's attack here. This is a little bit scary, because if he lives and he has another dwarf, that's 4 5/5 or 3 5/5s. Oh wow, he didn't have anything. Okay, we managed to go wide with Trumpeting Herd. Sweet, sweet. GG's.